Nvidia has overtaken Microsoft and Apple to become the world's most valuable company.
The California-based company saw its stock market value soar from $1 trillion to $2 trillion in just 8 months this past year.
591,000%. That's how much Nvidia stock.
A robot that spins a pen with the flair of a magician. That's Nvidia's new AI, Eureka. But this robot is more than just a spectacle. It's smarter than ever, thanks to Nvidia's powerful GPT-4 technology. The video you might see is just a glimpse of Eureka's true capabilities. With every update, Eureka taps into deeper, more powerful abilities. What hidden powers could Eureka unlock next? Let us uncover the true potential of this groundbreaking AI. The next frontier, reinventing robotics with Eureka. This skill might sound simple, but it's a big deal. It shows a huge improvement in how precise and smart robots can be. There's even a video out there showing the robot spinning a pen with amazing dexterity. But this isn't the end of what Eureka can do. Sharing this information openly invites more minds to explore and expand on what's already been achieved, paving the way for even more innovative uses of robots in daily life. But the story doesn't stop here. To make things even more exciting, Eureka's intelligence operates on the GPT-4 large language model, showing off its advanced abilities. Anima Anandkumar, Nvidia's senior director of AI research and a key author of the Eureka paper, shared her thoughts on this development. She stressed that reinforcement learning is leading many of the latest AI advancements, highlighting the importance of their work. The integration of Eureka with these powerful tools not only boosts its functionality, but also gives researchers and developers a rich, interactive space to explore new possibilities in AI. This shows Nvidia's commitment to pushing forward AI technology and providing strong, accessible tools to the community. The last 10 years we've made amazing progress, but there are still big challenges we need to overcome. One of the toughest problems is designing reward systems, which we still do a lot by guessing. With our new project, Eureka, we're taking an important step forward. Our goal is to mix creative and reward-based learning to create algorithms that handle complex tasks really well. At Nvidia, researchers see Eureka as more than just another AI tool. It's a game changer for training robots. One key feature of Eureka is its ability to create reward programs crucial for teaching robots through trial and error. A recent study found that the reward programs made by Eureka are better than those made by human experts in more than 80% of cases. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a huge leap, boosting robot performance by over 50%. By using these advanced techniques, Eureka stands out as a groundbreaking tool, pushing the limits of what AI can do in robotic training. But this isn't the only challenge we face. We need to keep improving and finding new ways to make AI even better. Eureka is a big step, but there's always more to learn and develop. AI's new system, Eureka, changes the way we develop software for robots. Instead of using fixed prompts or standard rewards, Eureka uses a flexible method where robots learn directly from human feedback. This makes the rewards more accurate and ensures they match the developer's goals. It runs entirely on GPUs, allowing thousands of simulation environments to operate simultaneously on one workstation. This dramatically reduces the time needed to train robots on complex tasks, making learning faster and more efficient. But the real game changer is using Nvidia's advanced A100 GPU for simulations. Isaac Gym allows for detailed and rapid training scenario iterations. This means robots can learn and adapt much faster than with traditional methods. The addition of real-time human feedback into Eureka means continuous improvement of robot behaviors, ensuring they meet the ever-changing needs and challenges in robotics development. This combination of advanced technology and interactive learning is a powerful tool for advancing robotics. However, the fast learning process isn't the only impressive part. The real power comes from the continuous refinement, which ensures robots are always improving and adapting. This blend of cutting-edge tech and hands-on human feedback takes robotics to a new level. Learning helps researchers train AI-based robots more efficiently. This teamwork lets Eureka, the AI agent, quickly check how good different reward options are. This smooth process makes robot training easier and better for various models and tasks. For those interested in how well Eureka works, the research paper covers a detailed look at 20 different tasks managed by Eureka. Each task is carefully studied to show how Eureka's advice led to successful and creative training methods for different robots. This in-depth look at Eureka's way of working and its results shows its important role in improving AI-driven robot training. But the story doesn't end here. Eureka's continued success across various tasks highlights its growing impact on the future of robot training. Its ongoing updates ensure that it stays ahead, constantly pushing the boundaries of what AI can do for robots. The world of robotics, there's a test to see how well robotic hands can do complex tasks. These tests are important because they show how advanced our technology has become. The results from these tests, done in 9 different Isaac Gym environments, have been brought to life using Nvidia's Omniverse. This gives us a great look into the advanced world of robotic training. But here's the thing. As amazing as Nvidia Eureka's recent success, it makes us think about a future where these achievements are common. Imagine a world where robots, boosted by powerful language models, keep getting better on their own, again and again. This mix of robots and LLMs improving each other creates many new possibilities. Robots are about to redefine industries with superhuman precision. How robots are redefining industries. One of the biggest expected results of this teamwork is robots achieving superhuman precision. This isn't just about being more accurate than humans. It's about changing whole industries, setting new standards, and transforming how tasks are done. This leap in ability could push what machines can do far beyond human limits. But that's not the end of the story. There's much more to come. Humans are really skilled, but they have physical limits because of their bodies, get tired, and sometimes lose focus. Robots, on the other hand, don't have these problems and are always getting better. They can achieve levels of accuracy that we currently think are impossible. Robots could do tasks at very tiny scales with unmatched precision, which would be especially game-changing in medicine. Imagine surgeries or delivering drugs directly to cells. This could completely change how we treat illnesses. Industries like manufacturing and assembly, even small mistakes can lead to big problems with quality and safety. Robots with super high precision could make sure that every product, from electronics to cars, meets the strictest quality standards. This wouldn't just make these products safer and more reliable, but it would also make production much more efficient. But here's the thing. The benefits of robots don't stop there. Imagine a world where robots take over dangerous and repetitive tasks. This would allow humans to focus on more creative and meaningful work. Imagine a robot that can perfectly copy the brushstrokes of famous painters or sculpt with the same detail as renowned artists. This kind of precision goes beyond what humans can do and could soon allow robots to create their own unique art. This makes us rethink what it means to be creative. Robots, constantly improving themselves, could soon handle tasks we once thought were too complex for machines. Picture robots putting together intricate electronic devices without human help, or preparing gourmet meals by learning and refining cooking techniques from around the world. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Are we getting closer to creating artificial general intelligence? While the robot, Eureka, isn't artificial general intelligence itself, its abilities and the progress it shows bring us nearer to that goal. This ongoing improvement hints that we might be on the path to making machines with general intelligence, capable of performing a wide range of tasks, not just specific ones they're programmed for. But this isn't the most surprising part. Consider how robots could soon outpace human abilities in areas we never thought possible. This leads us to wonder how our future will look with such advanced machines. The world of artificial intelligence Eureka is a major breakthrough. It shows how machines can learn from their mistakes and improve on their own, much like how humans learn. This system can handle tasks that were once thought too hard for machines, from precise hand movements to complex actions. This progress is a big step towards developing artificial general intelligence, which needs a wide range of problem-solving skills. One of the standout features of Eureka is its use of the GPT-4, a powerful language model. This shows how different AI fields like robotics, reinforcement learning, and natural language processing can come together. By combining these areas, Eureka is creating a more unified AI system that can do tasks and understand and interact more like humans. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Eureka is changing how we think about reinforcement learning by creating reward algorithms on its own. Normally, making these algorithms takes a lot of human expertise. However, Eureka can do this by itself, reducing the need for human help and moving us towards AI systems that can make decisions more independently. Additionally, Eureka can easily incorporate human feedback without needing detailed instructions for each task. This shows its advanced understanding and flexibility. It improves how humans and AI can work together, as Eureka can adjust its actions based on human input with minimal direct intervention. This close collaboration makes Eureka not just a tool, but a partner in many applications. These innovative steps show not only what technology can do now, but also the future possibilities of AI development. Eureka is a big step in artificial intelligence research and is key to achieving artificial general intelligence. This is because it is designed to work within human-focused settings. Eureka is not only flexible, but also very skilled in handling many tasks, from decoding complex movements to responding to different types of feedback. This wide range of abilities shows Eureka's potential for real-world use, not just for theoretical simulations. Eureka's use in real-life settings, along with simulation platforms like Nvidia's Isaac Sim, shows its practical usefulness. It's not just about applying theoretical knowledge. Artificial general intelligence needs to work well in the real world. Eureka's strategy is a big step towards this, showing it can learn and adapt over time. One of the best things about Eureka is its continuous learning cycle. This means Eureka constantly checks how it's doing, changes its methods based on this feedback, and uses the improved strategies. This is similar to how artificial general intelligence systems are expected to keep refining their functions. But this isn't the most amazing part. While Eureka is a big breakthrough in AI, it's also part of a bigger journey to create machines that can easily fit into human environments and perform many tasks accurately and efficiently. Eureka is bringing us closer to true artificial general intelligence. Nvidia's game changer in artificial intelligence. The development of AGI, or artificial general intelligence, is a big and complicated task. It involves mixing different technologies and scientific discoveries. One important project in this field is called Eureka. Eureka is just one part of a bigger picture, but it plays a crucial role. When we combine Eureka's findings with other research, it helps us build the knowledge and tools needed to create AGI. This integration of knowledge from different areas improves our understanding and abilities, bringing us closer to creating an intelligence that can think like humans in every way. This journey towards artificial general intelligence involves constant learning and improvement, with each new discovery adding more to our understanding of artificial minds. But that's not the toughest part. The real challenge lies in making sure all these pieces work together seamlessly. Eureka's contributions are essential, but they need to be integrated with other technologies and findings. This process of synthesis is crucial because it enhances our ability to create AGI. As we continue to learn and improve, each discovery adds a new layer to our understanding of how artificial minds can work. However, there's another hurdle to overcome. The complexity of these technologies means that even small errors can have big impacts. Integrating knowledge from different areas is not always smooth. There are times when discoveries from one field might clash with those from another. Despite these challenges, the ongoing process of learning and improvement keeps pushing us forward. Each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to creating artificial general intelligence that truly mimics human thinking. If you think creating artificial general intelligence is impossible, you might be surprised to know that Nvidia is making big strides towards it. Many people think Nvidia only makes graphics processing units, but the company is set to change the world of robotics. Their latest model, called Eureka, doesn't just copy human actions. It can even do some things better than humans. This is a big step towards achieving artificial general intelligence. People often believe that large language models are great at making important decisions. This is partly true. These models help make strategies and solve complex problems that used to need human intervention. With Eureka, Nvidia takes this further by combining advanced robotics, enabling machines to perform complex tasks with better precision and efficiency than humans. This boosts productivity in various industries and changes how we think about what machines can do. But this isn't the most surprising part. As we move forward, these advancements have huge implications. Machines that can outperform humans in certain tasks could change how work is distributed and done. Integrating Eureka into daily activities and industries could make operations smoother and let humans focus more on creative and personal aspects of work. This could significantly change job landscapes and the economy. Moreover, Eureka's success could speed up the development of even more advanced AI systems, possibly leading to artificial general intelligence. Achieving artificial general intelligence would be a giant leap in technology, with machines understanding and interacting with the world in ways similar to humans. As Nvidia continues to innovate with projects like Eureka, the dream of machines that think and act like humans comes closer to reality. The tech world, businesses use models to plan and strategize trips. These models are crucial, but they've always had trouble with simple, hardware-focused tasks like spinning a pen perfectly. But now, Nvidia has changed that. They've introduced Eureka, a new algorithm powered by large language models that can handle these tasks with ease. Nvidia's Eureka shows a big step forward in AI. It can create and adjust reward functions for complex tasks by itself, without needing any preloaded training data or strict rules. When Eureka was first introduced, it caught a lot of attention. Experts in the field are now wondering if this is the first sign of true artificial general intelligence, a type of AI that can do almost any cognitive task better than humans. Eureka performs better than human experts in 83% of the tasks it takes on, boosting performance by an average of 52%. This shows just how versatile and innovative Eureka is in reinforcement learning. But this wasn't the most surprising part. Eureka isn't just an algorithm, it's a sign of a new era. It's an AI that can mimic and enhance human movements and decisions. This breakthrough by Nvidia changes not only how we interact with machines, but also what we think AI can do. By adding the idea of Eureka's rewards to a learning framework, AI researchers managed to develop a simulated shadow hand that can spin a pin very quickly and accurately. This was impressive because it could do human-like actions so well, showing the system's improvement in designing rewards based on learning and feedback. Eureka uses a special way of learning called gradient-free in-context learning, which works without changing the model. This smart method helps create reward functions that not only work well, but also match what humans value, using just text feedback as a guide. Eureka's innovations are opening up new possibilities in AI. Unlocking potential: how AI is transforming machine learning. Nvidia engineers showed how effective Eureka is. They found that it could improve reward functions designed by humans, making the results closer to what people expect. But this wasn't the most exciting part. Eureka also uses GPT-4 and other AI technologies to create software code by itself. This code helps program robots to do tasks better through learning from experience, marking a big step forward in how machines can learn from humans. This opens up new possibilities for AI systems to understand and copy complex human behaviors, leading to exciting future applications. The learning process is even more exciting because it works on its own, without needing specific instructions or set reward systems. This flexibility makes it easy to include human feedback, which helps fine-tune the results to match the developer's goals better. Eureka greatly improves training efficiency. It quickly checks the quality of many potential reward scenarios using GPU-accelerated simulations. This is thanks to Isaac Gym, a top-notch physics simulation tool made just for reinforcement learning research. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The results from these intense training sessions are carefully collected into a detailed statistical summary. The language learning model, or LLM, then uses this data to improve the quality of the reward functions it creates. This new approach allows the AI tool to learn and get better at its own performance over time. However, that's not all. Eureka has an amazing ability to teach different aspects of AI behavior, making it a crucial advancement in the field of artificial intelligence learning platforms. Robots like quadrupeds, bipeds, and drones now have highly skilled hands thanks to a new system called Eureka. This smart AI platform helps these robots create their own reward programs for training. As a result, they can handle about 30 different tasks. These tasks include opening drawers and cabinets, and even throwing and catching balls accurately. They can also use scissors with great precision, showing just how far robot skills have come. But this isn't the most impressive part. Nvidia Research is making the Eureka library of AI algorithms available to everyone. This means that hobbyists, developers, and researchers can use and improve these algorithms with Nvidia's Isaac Gym. Isaac Gym is known for its strong training abilities in virtual environments and is built on Nvidia Omniverse. This platform is essential for creating complex 3D tools and applications using the widely accepted OpenUSD architecture. Adding the GPT-4 large language model to this setup makes it even better. It uses advanced AI to improve and expand what these robots can do. This combination of top-tier AI and practical robotics not only shows what machines are capable of, but also sets a new level for AI in everyday tech. This means that robots might soon become a regular part of our daily lives. It was thrilling to see everything coming together at Nvidia. Anima Anandkumar, the Senior Director of Artificial Intelligence Research, shared some exciting news. She talked about their new research project, Eureka, which she co-authored. This project is all about creating new algorithms that mix generative and reinforcement learning. These algorithms help robots learn through trial and error, and they are proving to be much better than ones written by human experts in more than 80% of tasks they tested. Because of this, robots are now performing tasks 50% better on average, which is a huge improvement. But this wasn't the most surprising part. Jim, Nvidia's senior research scientist, praised the team's achievements. He explained that combining large language models with Nvidia's fast simulation technologies is a key part of Eureka. This combination is not only technically impressive, but also very effective. Jim and his team believe that Eureka will change how artists create by making simulations more accurate. The benefits of these advancements go beyond just better technology. They promise to transform entire industries, making processes more efficient and boosting creativity in robotic applications. One breakthrough is Voyager, an AI agent powered by the strong GPT-4, which can play Minecraft on its own. The team believes this reward-based system could be used to improve other AI algorithms too. Recent tests have tried various tasks that need skill, supporting Nvidia's initial theory. The results brought up an interesting idea. While human designers often know the key state variables well, they sometimes struggle to create rewards that lead to the desired outcomes. This shows a bigger trend in AI development, where the challenge isn't just the technical parts, but also designing systems that can effectively motivate and guide their improvement. But this isn't the most interesting part. What makes Nvidia's approach different is its complete view of both the technological and motivational parts of AI design. This mix of expertise and creative thinking is pushing the limits of what AI can do, especially in robotics. The implications of these developments are huge, suggesting a future where robots could become even more skilled and versatile, thanks to more advanced and well-rounded algorithms. During the testing of Nvidia's new AI Eureka, the team closely checked how well it could handle precise tasks. Nvidia explained that in these tests, every part of Eureka's learning method stayed the same. This meant any improvements came from Eureka itself, not from changes made by the engineers. Eureka's potential to revolutionize our world is immense. Eurekas Leap, beyond human limits. To do this, they used a method called proximal policy optimization. This method is based on strong AI research and didn't change during the tests. The team carefully measured how well Eureka could pick up and handle objects. They averaged the best scores from several training sessions to see how precise Eureka was. Each task given to Eureka was important and needed different performance measures. The team created a scoring system that compared Eureka's performance to human performance. They called this the Human Sparseness Score, which helped them see how well Eureka's results matched what humans could do. But this wasn't the toughest part. The AI's success wasn't just on paper. It was clear and observable. The researchers could easily see how well it did by using a simple success-fail measure for all tasks. This showed that Eureka was not only meeting, but sometimes even beating the standards set for humans. As Eureka keeps getting better, the effects on our daily lives could be huge. We are close to a future where AI is a part of everything we do. This progress hints at a time soon where human and machine skills mix, leading to a new age of technology that could change how we live, work, and interact with the world around us. But the real challenge is yet to come. The journey of integrating AI into our lives is just beginning, and the next steps will be crucial in determining how well we can adapt to and benefit from this technology. Robots have become a part of our daily lives, helping us with many tasks. They are very useful in surgeries, making these medical procedures safer and more efficient by handling precise details. Factories, robots take on complicated jobs, boosting productivity and accuracy. The creation of Eureka, a groundbreaking AI, helps these robots solve problems on their own. This means they can do even more, from helping at home to managing warehouses. Eureka-equipped robots could also be used in search and rescue missions in dangerous places, potentially saving lives where it's too risky for humans. They could change space exploration, adapting on their own to the tough conditions on planets like Mars, speeding up our efforts to explore and possibly live there. But that's not all. The talk also includes self-driving cars with Eureka's advanced learning abilities. These cars could change how we travel, adjusting instantly to road conditions and making trips between cities faster, more efficient, and better for the environment. Eureka's influence doesn't stop there. It could also transform the entertainment industry. Imagine film studios where directors work with AI-powered robots that can predict and adapt to what audiences want, creating more engaging movies. But this isn't the only exciting part. Looking ahead, it's clear that Eureka's impact goes beyond practical uses. It marks a new era in how we interact with machines. Robots and AI are becoming partners in progress, making our world more connected, efficient, and innovative. At the cutting edge of technology, animators now have the tools to create characters and effects beyond our wildest dreams. Thanks to Eureka, a new AI tool, the line between what's real and what's animated is fading. Eureka isn't just any tool. It learns and gets better on its own. This could soon bring us animations that look so real, we can't tell them apart from reality, making our virtual experiences truly immersive. Education, Eureka, is quietly starting a change. Picture a classroom where every student has a robot teacher just for them. These robots, powered by Eureka, can change their teaching style to match each student's needs, whether they're learning a new language, mastering math, or exploring science. This personal approach could transform our educational system, making it more inclusive and effective, so no student gets left behind. But this isn't the only area Eureka is making a difference. In healthcare, robots with this smart technology can help patients with mobility issues or provide emotional support in hospitals. This would allow healthcare professionals to focus on more critical aspects of care, improving patient treatment and easing the workload on medical staff. The gaming and entertainment industries are also feeling the impact of Eureka. Imagine stepping into a virtual world that not only looks real, but also reacts to your every move in real time. This level of interaction could change gaming forever, making each experience deeply personal and even more exciting. But this isn't the end of Eureka's influence. The possibilities are endless, and we are just beginning to see how this advanced AI will shape our future. Whether it's making animations lifelike, personalizing education, improving healthcare, or revolutionizing gaming, Eureka is set to change the way we live and interact with technology. At the core of Nvidia's new project, Eureka, is a chance to take users to new and exciting places. Eureka allows designers to create virtual worlds and characters that change and grow in real time, giving gamers a fresh and engaging experience. This tool isn't just for video games. Its potential reaches many areas. From farming to space travel, from education to entertainment, Eureka's impact is huge and far-reaching. Before you go, what do you think? Could AI eventually surpass human intelligence and control? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more.